Hi all, in this video we are going to draw projections of a pentagonal pyramid using auxiliary projection method. The question is a right regular pentagonal pyramid with the sides of the base 30 mm and height 65 mm rest on the edge of its base on the horizontal plane. The base being tilted until the apex is at 60 mm above HP. Also, the same edge which is resting on HP is parallel to vertical plane. Draw its projections using auxiliary plane method. Here we have a pentagonal pyramid of base 30 mm and height 65 mm. It is resting on HP on one of its base edge, and that base edge is parallel to VP. Also, the apex of the pyramid is 60 mm above HP. We are using auxiliary plane method. In this method, instead of turning the solid, the reference plane itself is changed to get the required views. Okay, we can start solving the question. First, you have to draw the XY line. The question says that the pyramid is resting on one of its base edge. So we are starting from top view, and in the top view, we can see a pentagon. You know how to draw a pentagon. So first we are drawing an edge of pentagon of 30 mm side and naming it as A and B, and from both ends, that is from A and B, we are drawing two inclined lines with inclination 54 degree, and the meeting point of lines we are naming it as O, and using compass with O as center and OA as radius we are drawing a circle. And then we are measuring the length AB on compass and cutting arcs on the circle. After joining all the points, you will get a pentagon of 30 mm side. Okay, we are naming the remaining corners, that is C, D and E, and we can see all the lateral edges in top view. So we are drawing thick lines. I am marking the bottom point of axis as P in bracket, and we are drawing projection lines for drawing the front view. The length of the axis is 65 mm, so we are drawing a chain thin line as axis of length 65 mm, and the apex of the pyramid is marked as O dash, and we are marking the remaining points. And in top view, we can see the lateral edges D dash O dash, C dash O dash, and B dash O dash. But we cannot see the lateral edges E dash O dash and A dash O dash. Also, we can see the base edges CD and CB. Okay, we are marking the dimensions of base edge. It is 30 mm. And the length of axis, it is 65 mm. Question says that the pentagonal pyramid is resting on its base edge on HP, and apex is 60 mm above HP. We are using auxiliary projection method, so we need to tilt the reference plane. So we are measuring 60 mm on compass, and we are drawing an arc with apex as center, that is O dash as center. We are drawing an arc of radius 60 mm, and we are going to draw a tangent to the arc through the point B. That is our new reference plane. Along the point B, we are drawing a tangent to the arc, and we are extending the tangent, and we are naming it as x1, y1. This is our new reference plane. Now our pentagonal pyramid is resting on its edge A dash B dash on the new reference plane x1 y1, and also the apex is 60 mm above the new reference plane x1 y1. We have to draw the new top view, so we need to draw projection lines. We are drawing projection lines perpendicular to the reference plane x1 y1 from all points in the front view. We have to view the new top view in the direction of that arrow mark. To mark point D, we are measuring the distance of point D in first top view from XY line, and from the new reference plane, we are cutting an arc on the projection line from D dash, and we are naming it as D1. To find point E, we are measuring the distance of point E from XY line in top view, and from x1 y1 we are cutting an arc on the line from E dash, and that point is E1. And similarly, we are measuring the distance of point C from XY line in first top view, and from x1 y1 we are cutting an arc on the line from point C dash, and that is our C1. And we are marking point P. We are measuring the distance of point P from XY line, and from x1 y1 we are cutting an arc on the line from P dash. Okay, that is P1. To mark point A1, we are measuring the distance of A from XY line, and from the reference plane x1 y1 we are cutting an arc on the projection line from A1, and that is our point A1. And to mark point B1, we are measuring the distance of point B from XY line, and on projection line from B dash we are cutting an arc from x1 y1, and that is B1. Similarly, we can mark point O1 also by measuring the distance from XY line, and from the reference plane x1 y1 we can cut an arc on the projection line from O dash, that is O1. We are going to view the top view in that arrow mark direction, and in top view we can see the base edges C1 D1 and D1 E1, but we cannot see the base edges E1 A1, A1 B1 and B1 C1, so we are drawing dotted lines. And the lateral edges C1 O1, D1 O1 and E1 O1 are visible, but we cannot see the lateral edges A1 O1 and B1 O1. Question says that the base edge AB, which is resting on HP, is parallel to vertical plane, so we need to draw a new reference plane x2 y2, which is parallel to the base edge A1 B1. Actually, first we have to draw the reference plane x2 y2, and then we can draw the projection lines from all points of top view, but I already drew the projection lines because I know it will come like that, and you have to draw the reference plane first, that is x2 y2. Okay, we are drawing that, and that is x2 y2, and that reference plane is parallel to the edge base edge A1 B1. After drawing reference plane x2 y2, we can draw projection lines from all points of top view, which is perpendicular to the reference plane x2 y2. Okay, now I am going to mark the points. To mark point D, I am measuring the distance of D dash from the reference plane x1 y1, and from the reference plane x2 y2 I am cutting an arc on the projection line from D1. Okay, I am naming that point as D2 dash. Okay, C dash and E dash are equally distant from the reference plane x1 y1, so I am measuring that distance, and I am cutting arcs on the projection lines from C1 and E1 from the reference plane x2 y2. Okay, I am cutting an arc on the projection line from C1 and I am cutting an arc on the projection line from E1. Okay, we can name it as C2 dash and E2 dash. Okay, now we are going to mark point P. I am measuring the distance of P dash from x1, y1, and from the reference plane x2, y2, I am cutting an arc on the projection line from point P1. Okay, I am cutting an arc on the projection line from point P1. Okay, that point is P2 dash. Okay, A dash and B dash lies on the reference plane x1, y1. So we can simply mark that points on the reference line x2, y2 on the projection line from A1 and B1. Okay, we are marking A2 dash and B2 dash. Okay, now we are measuring the distance of O dash from x1, y1, and from the reference plane x2, y2, we are cutting an arc on the projection line from O1. Okay, that point is O2 dash. Okay, the final front view is viewed in that arrow mark direction. And in the final front view, we can see all the base edges and the lateral edges E2 dash, O2 dash, D2 dash, O2 dash, and C2 dash, O2 dash are visible. So thick lines. But we cannot see the lateral edges A2 dash, O2 dash, and B2 dash, O2 dash. So dotted lines. And we can draw the axis also, that is P2 dash, O2 dash. Okay, we completed our drawing. I hope you understood the problem, and it is slightly difficult, so practice the problem. If you like the video, subscribe my channel and click the bell icon also. Thank you.